Hello.
Welcome back to an episode of We Are Again, somewhere in the desert, and I'm clicking buttons because I always forget that this is soon. Now, we are going to do some side missions because we are in here in the ruins of Karaizu. Actually, what do we have here? Did I read this one? Creatures of merciless. Those of you that have survived an encounter with them claim he has a heart of ice. There may be some truth to this, as even the heat of the boiling plains is brought to chill. He stalks nearby. Yeah, definitely read all of that. So, I always have a feeling that there's some NPCs around that I could still interact with, but doesn't look like it. Anyway, let's talk to Arban. Is there a problem?
3 workers fled in the night, and by the sound of morale, more are behind them. They say the mine is cursed. Maybe it is, but we've a job to finish. Old superstitions say Khazra bones ward against curses. I've never put much stock in old wives' tales, but if it keeps folk from fleeing, I'll wear them myself, huh? I have no men to go hunting, but I have coin. It's yours if you collect some bones.
Alright, now let's do this. Khazra, bone hunting. Actually one of the easiest things right now. Let's quickly look at the... No, wait a minute. It's actually easier to look at this because now I don't need to search my inventory for things. So, let's go down there. Come on, open it. Okay, that's weird. So I cannot, for whatever reason, open up an interactable item in the city. Maybe it's supposed to be like a simple one. I really have to get rid of those boots. Like, this effect is just horrendous. And there's a special enemy all the way to the south. Let me just hammer through that. There we go. It always feels so weird. Oh, wait, there's someone dead. Summer, come on back to me! Oh, yeah! I think we got it pretty well done, right? Yeah. Yep. He did a great job, I would say. He even helped someone. I don't know why they died. Maybe they were like on the toilet, and then all of a sudden Khazra attacked. As it happens, of course. So 9 out of 25. So there's still more to go. The only plant you can find down here is Redamit. Maybe this yellow stuff. Yeah. Okay, really have to check my inventory here. Okay, so 45. 45 good. 45 very, very good. Cull the Wicked. Well, I could do that one while I'm at it. I just have no idea where those wickets are. Yeah, I can combine both of this together. That's actually quite nice. And then I have to do some... Nope, okay. I got the ovals. I got the ovals used up already, which is pretty neat. Come on. Move. There we go. The thing is, if you... No, wait a minute. This is my movement button. I can't not move. It's a force movement thing. So... Nope. Can't attack upwards. Doesn't work like that. There you go. And be gone. All of this stuff done. Oh, wait. See, there was some other reddish kind of plant there. Oh, come on. There you go. Yeah, I'm really like this passive is amazing, but can't really benefit from it because I don't use earth skills. That's just how that goes. I can use Nature's Fury normally, of course. Not like that. Oh, wait a minute. I actually have a time limit. There you go. Almost got myself killed there. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Now then, let's teleport back to the city. Da-da-doop-doop-doobity-doo. Now we're in the city. Now we can shop a little bit. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doobity-doo. That one can go. We can place it somewhere else, and that one too. There you go. Here are the Khazra bones.
Hope this helps. I would buy you an ale if we had anything decent around here. Your payment as promised.
Oh, thank you. A little bit of renown. And a little bit of rubies and other stuff too. So, let's see. 40 out of 51 areas discovered. A third of all the dungeons done. And a decent amount of Lilith things. Yeah, it's just the side missions that I'm kind of curious. Why is it just so little that we have done? That's just kind of weird. Alright, so that stuff can be sold. And what am I going to do with the ring? I mean, I could make it better, yes. But to be honest, I mean, it's the minimum. Yeah, it's even the minimum. Like, deal damage while you have a barrier. We can just get rid of that. Alright. We can just get rid of that. And I can do some Kyova shot. Kyova shot. Ket Badu thingies. Is it just a coincidence, or can it be that all of the cities start with a K? Kyova shot, Ket Badu. What's the other big one? There. Karigar, huh? Kyova shot, Ket Badu, Karigar. Do we have another? Sarbin Z. It's not Carbon Z. Close though. Very, very close one. So we're definitely not going to do anything specific with that ring.
My skill is unmatched.
Other than doing that. And there it goes. I could actually dismantle all of the other stuff. But let's just look at our resources here. We got decent rawhide, so and leather and all of it. Like this stuff you gain just from enemies. There's not that big of an issue here. What about, there we go. Sell, interesting. And now I get it. Okay, so plants, of course, you find somewhere in the wilderness, right? Or same thing. But you do gain ore by dismantling stuff, right? So this is one way of getting this stuff too, but you don't need to dismantle items in order to get that. Same for rawhide. You can also get this from dismantling things. This stuff you gain from monsters specifically, and this stuff here you actually have to dismantle items. I think I haven't seen this drop other than like quest rewards or so. So that is definitely special. Alright, coiling wood, yada, and Veg Crystal 308. Is that a lot? I don't know. Let's just get all of the other rare ones in here. See? That's the only reason why I should do that. But on the other hand, I do need a bit of gold. I want my gold. So, let's see. Let's sell all of that stuff. The thing that I want to do is just use the armor bonus and place it on the pants. That could help. Your non-ultimate cooldowns of the opposite type are reduced by so and so much. This is so cool, but it's only worthwhile if you actually have like earth and wind spells. I just don't use that like that. I really love it though. I really love it. Okay, what do we got as... It's usually utility that's on the boost, right? Yeah, utility and mobility. None of them are in any way like interesting. Like movement speed, yeah. Critical strikes grant movement speed for 1 second up to 6 seconds. So that's good. It can give you more if you have a different aspect, but when you fortify your earth skills gain, nope. Becoming injured, nope. When you hit a crowd control, there's a chance that crowd control effect spread to another unaffected enemy. Like, this is kind of cool. Problem, what kind of crowd control is it that we want to spread? And also, how do we benefit from crowd control? I mean, this is especially good if you have, like, stun. Like, we can actually benefit from, like, slow. Yeah, wait a minute. Wait, let's read all of them while we're at it. I mean, I always forget the last ones. Yeah, and while Hurricane is active, shapeshifting gets better. And earth skills slow down. Like, this could be very helpful with the lucky hit and stuff. Because we have, like, lucky hit builds mostly. There was an ability regarding slow, like this one, wasn't it? Yeah, the other way around. Poisoned enemies are slowed, but not slowed enemies are poisoned. This one right here would actually benefit from it. If we do damage from afar, we can increase our damage. And if they are like slowed, stunned, immobilized or whatever, we can deal more damage. This is actually really good. Because if we have this like spread your CC to enemies kind of aspect, then we don't need to apply the slow all the time. Or like we can start with a slow and then we can spread it to different enemies and keep it consistent. So it always stays there. Like, how long is that? 2 seconds. And if we attack often enough, we might be able to spread that to other enemies and back again and whatnot. So you can have a permanent slow wave in there. Or maybe even a stun or like immobilization or so. Like, it doesn't say what kind of CC can be spread. That's just one thing to keep in mind. Alright. Yeah, they fortify you, yada yada yada. But I'm still not quite sure what we could do here. I mean, I could take that one, but I won't be able to get that many. I can get 2 more points. So either I place them right here to increase the chance of getting fortified, so that I can deal more damage, or I'm gonna take the 4 points and take this one here, and 3 points in here to make the core skill even more deadly, because I'm trying to max out the core stuff. Problem only, what about my basic stuff? That's the only other problem. But what if spirit and basic stuff? It's not really an issue. What if it is not an issue? Anyway, I could also just get myself tons and tons and tons and tons of boots, in the hopes that one of them has a decent enough aspect that is actually usable. Not the ones from the dungeons, of course. Like, they are limited and they're always the lowest ones available. But because there are also other ones. Ugh. I need utility and then need like other stuff. Damage is increased by so much each time it's active. Actually, I wanted to test if you can max that. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna take that one. And I am going to test something out. We just have to get outside of town here. I really want to know if that works or not. So, how far do I need to go in order to, like, there you go. So, and yeah, there's like a hidden wall around here. It does not allow you to go anywhere beyond. Let's just respec real quick. We don't need the fortify right now. So let's move that one away and that one away. Now we can place one up here at least. And I don't need the core skill right there. I just need that one. Okay. That should work. Okay. Now let's just equip that melee thingy. Damage is increased by 17% each second while active. Yes. So we have to keep it active at all times. Hurricane itself is a Well, yeah, let's just try... Oh. No, okay, it doesn't work like that. See? That's not nice. Yeah. You are limited by 8. Okay. So the idea of keeping a hurricane permanently active is not working. I actually wanted to activate hurricane multiple times in a row. But the answer is no, sadly. Which means that this weapon with this aspect is not usable or not interesting enough for me. Except if you just want to keep hurricane active. The problem is it does not keep, or at least stay at 8, right? So, like, each second it's active, and then, because it can only stay active for 8 seconds, it at least maxes out at 8 seconds constantly. That would be okay, if you can manage to keep it active for longer. That would be a nice reward for, like, playing this way. But the other way would be to have an infinite kind of damage, and then it drops off if you forget to activate Hurricane again for some reason. But that is just it. You cannot get it higher than 8. That is not nice. The only way to get it higher though is to max out this one here, like 5%. And there was another one, wasn't there? No, Cataclysm's duration is increased only. It's only Cataclysm and this one. Maybe there's like another skill or whatnot that you can use that increases hurricane duration. Maybe there's even a Paragon board that has that. Like this is just storm damage, critical. None of this seems in any way special. Yeah, all of these are just numbers. None of them are of the hurricane variety. This is for guidance, willpower, yada yada yada. You deal increased damage for... Nope. Nature magic skills have up to a chance to entangle the enemy with vines, immobilizing them for 2 seconds and poisoning them. For the turn of the base damage dealt over 4 seconds. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Nature magic, which is all of that magic. And that's pretty neat. After shapeshifting, your spirit costs are reduced. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. While there are 3 or more poisoned enemies, well, that is a nice synergy actually. You deal increased damage, like this one, together with the other one with the poison thingy. That would be amazing. What else we got? Critical strike with the werewolf skills. Well, about that. Restore to spirit. And then we got, while in werebear form, you deal increased damage up to for every 1% in your current life percentage. You and the enemy. Yeah, werebear. And then there's like there's... Yeah, critical strike with werewolf skills. Okay, so this is werewolf and this is werebear bonus. But we don't do that. Your earth skills deal 30% increased damage to enemies afflicted by crowd control. It's earth skills. The problem is, what about my wind skills, right? Like I already have the storm board active. And this one right here does not quite help me that much. And also you need the trigger for afflicted by crowd control. So what I can do in order to max out the damage even further is to go for the this one here. Oh yeah, and after spending so much spirit, you deal increased damage for 5 seconds. Like this is just generally good. This is just core skill. Yeah, it's actually a nice synergy. Basic skill damage, well, we don't care about that. We care more about like life regeneration, but not damage. Nah. We care more about the core skill damage. And the defense as well. Damage taken over time, yada yada yada. Maximum life, nature magic, skill damage, that's just generally everything. Willpower, shapeshifting, attack speed, no. Poison, damage reduction from enemies that are poisoned. Yeah, that is pretty funny. Pretty funny. I could take that one. That's general, right? And I'm gonna use spirit anyway. And I think 5 seconds are long enough for me to trigger more than just one core skill. I don't know how often I can keep that one up, but maybe all the time or whatnot. It's like, whoa, it's right around the corner even, so I can just go sideways. Maximum spirit goes up, and spirit on kill. Ooh. Finally, we're talking. Alright, what else we got? Nope. Maximum spirit again. Core skill damage. Sure. And another glove socket. Do I need to roll? The thing is, how do I get here? Which one is quicker, right? Life regeneration while not damaged recently. Like, this is a nice defense thing. And I may not need that. Maximum spirit. Well, this is spirit on kill again. Okay. You can get 10 spirit then. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this one is 14 slots away from this one and this one. And of course, many more from the others. Interesting. That one is just more life and more spirit. That's great. Core skill damage. That's also something that we are interested in that one too. Resistance to all elements is something that can be stacked, which is actually quite nice. But yeah, at one point we may just be maxed out with all of that. Increased critical strike damage. Well, yeah, increased critical strike damage. That is an interesting thing to keep in mind. Critical strike damage. This is critical strike damage. It's not just the damage goes up, it's critical strike damage. So it's actually 2 requirements for this to happen. First, you have to critical strike. Not every attack is critical striking. And you have to hit a vulnerable or mobilized target. That is actually quite iffy. Whereas this one here is fairly simple to do. I just used 2 tornadoes and I got myself the 57 spirit cost. But then I have to charge up again. But I can actually keep that up. Storm skill damage, yes. Damage reduction from vulnerable enemies, yeah. If you really think about it, that one right here has a critical requirement, so maybe I should have gotten with that board here as well. And then I would get Spirit on kill, meaning that I can max out the damage even further. So question, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 13. I could definitely get this one here. Don't know if I can get the right amount for the intelligence bonus, but that could work. Potion healing, well, core skill damage. Basic skill, core skill, and basic skill again. I mean, we use basic and core skills very often. It's just not that we use creature skills there. Like, why is it that companion skills are not found in any of those boards? That is so weird. None of this is companion. None of it. Okay, let's just kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yes. And that's 14, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ah! Unbelievable. Okay, can't do much with that then. Gotta be kidding me. That is so mean. Okay, Weber. Well, there are 3 or more poison. Stand by, you deal increased damage. No, wait a minute. Poisoned enemies are slowed and not slowed enemies are poisoned, wasn't it? Ah, to entangle them with enemy. Yeah, that is pretty good. Let's try this again. Whoa, getting here is even more difficult. And it's also lucky hit dependent, but okay. Nature magic skill damage goes up. Maximum willpower, sure. Damage taken over time, meh. Alright. Damage to crowd control enemies. Okay. Oh, damage to elites as well. Pretty neat. But getting here is even more difficult. That board is not the easiest to do. Yeah, so we tried this one. We tried that one with the poison, and after shapeshifting is because nope. Yeah, while there are 3 or more poison enemies nearby, you deal increased damage. This I can use with the creeper, just like that. Let's see. That could be easy to come by, right? Poison resistance? Nah, that's actually kind of good. More resistance, more better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. So I would be able to get this one. Then I can do tons of damage if there are at least 3 poisoned enemies nearby, which is pretty much all the time. Interesting. Interesting. Damage 2 poisoned enemies? Nah. There's always this like strange requirement for it. Damage 2 poisoned enemies. Damage 2 poisoned and elites. So I am actually interested in this one. The poison resistance I can just take with me and be happy with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna use that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Yes. So I can actually try to get there with this and just completely ignore that one over here. I wouldn't do as many crits. But then I would need to use the poison creeper all the time. And I don't have that one ready all the time. That's iffy. Why must it be like this? Why? But Spirit on Kill. That would make things so much nicer. The more enemies there are, the more abilities I could use. The more core stuff would be there. The more damage I can do overall. But I just don't have that many points. Or I could just focus on this one here. Take the points away from that one and place them over here instead. And just focus on that. Actually, I could just go to the right and deal even more damage. Like, this is maximum life. This is maximum life. I can just do the damage. Wow. If you really think about it, I could just try to go to the right side here. Do the damage instead. Yeah, instead of getting the bonus armor or whatever. And instead of doing that. Now the big question is, will the game be easier with armor or not? So let's just place the tornado back in there again. We did a decent amount of like build torque right now, but yeah, let's take that one away. And that one, and grizzly stuff during grizzly rage. Nope. Landslide. Nope. Casting a storm skill grants you. Yeah, that's cool. Oh! Yeah, I don't know if this is utility or aggressive. I think this is actually aggressive, isn't it? I could benefit from that a lot. Only problem, where am I gonna place that? Okay, tornado is a funny thing. Gain but shapeshift into a werewolf? No. And gain bonus amount to your bulwark for each enemy you crowd control up to a maximum. Yeah, we're not going to use that. Just saying. This one is a funny thing though. But what about the thorns? It's similar, but not better. Not necessarily. But I can at least try to get rid of that. Same for that one. We're not going for... Or are we going for the totem build? If we go for a totem thingy, then this is definitely a good one, so we keep that one around. So, and the other stuff. That one gets placed in there. That one, that one. That one, and that one. The thing is, do I really care about it? Actually, no. I mean, this is not the kind of build that I'm that interested in, so I could actually try to get rid of it. Questions upon questions upon questions. What am I gonna do with then? Items that I don't care about. I mean, I could just change the build, but I'm definitely... Yeah, I'm just not going to use the landslide thing.
Good
That's
salvage.
That's just not happening. It is just not happening. Yeah, this is even the most minimum thing. Could the boots be... The thing is, the problem is that defensive stuff is not boots. This is so stupid. Alrighty, anyway. Let's go back to Karayisu and do the next mission in the next episode. We did an awful lot of, well, talk about what kind of points to spend. The thing is, once you figure out, okay, I want to get this and this and this, the game becomes like fairly straightforward. Now the big question is just which one do you take first, and what kind of stat do you want to max out and whatnot. But that is just it. So the other one is down here, Blood and Sweat, but this is like outside of town. We could get there though, just in case. Come on, move. It is so weird, like every time you do dash it feels like the game is bugging out, but it doesn't. It is just the boots doing their thing. And the loose stones don't work. Okay, that's great. That's really interesting. Oh, wait. There we go, the bloodstained letter. Before we interact with that, we're gonna end the episode. Until then, like and subscribe and...
Oak be with you.
Ta-ta.